Hey, little ladybug. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Woosah. Energy. Woosah. Welcome back, folks. Flipknot here. For everybody who's ever purchased a motorcycle, there's always been one thought, and one thought only, which is always typically the second thing you think of after I want to buy a motorcycle. And that one thing is the exhaust of a motorcycle. Everybody wants to do the exhaust on their motorcycle. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of biker-isms. Most of them, for the most part, you know, stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. Can't say that they're not real. But at the same time, loud pipes do save lives. When I first bought my Sportster, it sounded like a Jetsons car. I was a new rider. I didn't know what I was doing for the most part. The amount of close calls that I had on a daily basis, being a person who has only been riding for 6 months at that point, was ridiculous. And that's where most of us become to that whole idea of, I need a loud exhaust on my motorcycle. And I'll tell you what, the second I got a new exhaust on my Sportster, the amount of time somebody almost hit me on a daily basis went down dramatically. So, brand new motorcycle. You know, that's not gonna cut it, guys. This guy's in a hurry. Let's stay out of his way. So I'm headed over to Tampa Triumph to go hang out with my boy Yama Gang. He is the head technician over there. He's gonna show me a couple of bikes with different configurations and different options and ideas of what to do with the Bonneville platform when it comes to exhaust. So folks, I'll see you there. So we're up here at Tampa Triumph and we're looking at different configurations of the Bonneville system on different exhaust and X pipes and tips and whatever to see what we like best.
We're gonna do that one first.
Let's do that one first.
Dylan's on. Dylan, you're gonna go fire that one up for the stock one? Okay.
So what do we got on this one? This is completely stock.
Stock and extreme.
Stock and just tips, or?
No, just totally bone stock.
So this has got the X pipe?
X pipe only, still stock slip-ons.
That definitely sounds better. A little bit louder.
Now, I'm gonna walk this way. Now this is gonna be X pipe and the Vance and Hines.
Ooh. Like Vance and Hines. They sound great on my Harley. That sounds amazing. I just don't think I can afford it.
No, Flip gets a little teeny discount, doesn't he?
So there's the X pipe with just the tip.
Just the tips, the cheapest.
Just the little nubby.
You just literally put that little tip piece on. And it still has the X pipe in the center, so it's.
Ooh.
Way different, right?
Oh shit, goddamn.
I know, right?
No, that sounds amazing to me.
Yeah, and it keeps you with that whole, like, you're not riding next to people in traffic and they don't realize that you're there. The shit's like, blah, blah, blah.
People will hear you on those.
Somebody came in and got one.
Damn it, Flip. Don't look at a motorcycle. Don't look at any more motorcycles. Alright folks, just left Tampa Triumph. They were very kind to walk around and show me the different configurations of exhaust on different Triumphs in the Bonneville family. They all have a catalytic converter. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get this act pipe to get rid of that catalytic. Getting rid of the catalytic converter is incredibly difficult from what I've seen and heard so far. It's not just a couple of bolts, pull it out and pop in the X pipe. No, you gotta undo the frame, you gotta undo the mufflers, like everything. You gotta take off the complete exhaust system, take off the radiator, take off parts of the freaking frame. It's a big task. So after you've installed the X pipe, all you really need from there is some slip-ons. And that's what we were mainly looking at from there, is what do the different slip-ons sound like. From what I know, they do have some performance enhancements. If you're thinking about doing the whole exhaust system and not just slip-ons, you don't need the X pipe anymore. But that's extraordinarily expensive. That, you know, for the most part, all I need is this thing to sound a lot meaner and for people to hear that I'm around them. That is primarily all I'm looking for right now. What the hell is all that? Who could have distracted you, idiot? You're riding motorcycles. As I finish editing this video, I realize it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I filmed that video. Since then, I have installed the next pipe. And I made the decision that I'm just gonna go with the little slip-on tips. A, they're aesthetically pleasing. B, they're the cheapest. They sound the best in my opinion. Regardless of all that, any pipe is a straight pipe, no matter how much you want to talk about it. It's just things in between that really don't do much of a difference. I want a loud motorcycle. I want it to be as loud as possible. I want people to be able to hear me coming. That's all that matters to me. And at the same time, this sounds really awesome. So that's my decisions. I'm sticking to them. Let me know what you think down in the comments, what you would personally go for. Other than that, guys, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you all in the next one.